King's Quest is a refreshing change of pace from the usual morbid and soul-wrenching worlds of Telltale games. Its cartoonish and colourful visuals make it as though you're reading a children's book, and the accompanying orchestral score helps emphasise the characters' antics in a way reminiscent of the old Looney Tunes shows. The humour is dished out enough that it will see you through to the end, but also helps contrast the more dramatic scenes so that they have more impact on the player. Although there isn't much of the way of story, the characters young Graham meets along the way are memorable and unique enough that you won't grow bored of interacting with them, and the framed narrative device of old Graham telling tales to his granddaughter is used effectively for laughs as well. King's Quest is truly earning of the title of all the iconic games that came before it.
When 99 meet 9, the depths of reason shall stir. When the seal of creation is broken, a voice like thunder shall sound, and thou shalt know. We have arrived.
I originally only bought Final Fantasy Type 0 HD because I wanted the Final Fantasy 15 demo that came along with it. Therefore, it should be a testament to how good this game is that I actually completed it. What makes Type 0 stand apart from any other Final Fantasy is its mature setting and darker tone. In the opening minutes of the game, we see a young soldier bleed to death, pleading with his god to spare him. The story is different as well, shelving the usual save the world from evil narrative for one about 4 warring nations in what can only be described as a political thriller. Fans of Final Fantasy should not miss this title. If you were a fan of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers growing up, you need to play Chroma Squad. I say this for 2 reasons. 1. The knowing nudges, winks and straight up references to the old TV shows will keep you on a nostalgia trip that lasts from the title screen right through to the credits. And 2. The controls are so simple that anyone can pick up and play this game. However, there is still an amount of depth in their crafting system if you're willing to invest time into it. What really hooked me was how the game's narrative blurred the line between real life and television show. Even after your characters discover their powers are real and the final boss is threatening to blow up Earth, your film crew can still be seen around the edges of the level recording the action. Fallout 4 has taken some amount of abuse for not being as good as its prequel. But that doesn't matter to me, because no one can induce the sense of awe in me like Bethesda. By rewarding players with quests and areas of interest, by actually exploring the wide wastelands, they've made walking fun again, allowing us to take power back from that fast travel button we're all too quick to press. Gone are the clunky old first-person shooter controls that hindered past Fallout games. Instead, we find a more familiar layout that wouldn't go amiss in the latest Call of Duty, with grenades mapped to the shoulder buttons, where it should never leave. Maybe the story is a little lacking, maybe the faction system is a little vague, but in a game where I can gun down a group of naked cultists and then tell a robot to fuck off because it thought it was Chinese, those are very muted points.
Halt! This area is under martial law by order of Provisional Governor Graham. Chinese infiltrators are known to be operating in this area. Please provide proof of your identity. Be advised that I am authorized to use deadly force if you fail to comply.
Go fuck yourself, you crazy robot.
Analyzing. American colloquialism confirmed. Probability of use by Chinese infiltrator, 0.3%. Thank you. Report any suspected communists to the proper authorities immediately. Have a nice day.
Do you like a narrative with surprising twists and complex characters? Do you like open environments filled with bustling inhabitants? Do you like boobs? Then you have to go watch Backdoor Sluts 9. If you want all of that, plus a combat system that is challenging and makes you put serious thought into your equipment, the surroundings, and even the time of day, then play The Witcher 3. Every main quest, side quest, treasure hunt I completed was filled to the brim with unforgettable characters, exciting combat, and traversal through one of the most immersive game worlds I've ever experienced. There is more content in the most trivial, minute quest in The Witcher 3 than compared to most AAA games' main story. And that's why The Witcher 3 is my game of the year for 2015.
I like you. Like how you look, like how you smell.
If that's so, let's discuss what might happen next.